No, I call that karmic retribution.
No, we saw this one photo and it was
a lot. She wasn't the nicest person to me, and she said some really mean things. And then it got to the point where when I first got with Michael, she told me that I was replacing her with him, and that was just weird. That's weird. If you're getting mad that I have a boyfriend now and you're saying I'm replacing you. Counting? Yeah.
What other mean stuff did she say to you? You were so happy when she was around.
Yeah, she was great.
Because she was what? She was like, I hate to be like this. I was about to say, she was like one of your only friends.
That's so you can see his eyes really in that picture.
Yeah. Pretty boy.
That's him next to this thing.
Pretty boy.
He is a very pretty boy. I found a better picture of this too.
Is at the beginning?
No, this isn't at the here at the beginning.
He was very athletic.
Not pre-wedding.
I'm pretty sure.
Look, I've been waiting for that ring. You just don't know sometimes. She's been waiting on that ring.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I would know if it's a web picture.
Look, like I'm waiting on that motherfucking ring.
Yeah, it's. I'm timing him.
What does he say? Does he ever say,
I want to be more financially ready.
Well, he's wise.
Oh, he's not fucking what? No.
Then he was truly wise. He would have put that name on that house.
He was what?
And he would have put her name on that hoce.
Yeah, because he just realized that not too long ago.
What, that your name was on the house?
He realized that because my name is on the house, you are legally entitled to half of that house.
Yeah.
Whether he's with me or not, because I didn't spend a penny on that damn house.
Yeah, he spent all that money on that house.
He paid $249,000, paid off that entire house, so we don't have a mortgage. We own that house, and I legally own that house.
I tell people all the time, I'm like, I don't know how my sister finessed her this man, but she finessed this man.
I tell people I'm a smart woman.
You are very smart. You have
all right, that's the Thai word. Kanom, jeen.
Thank you. I'm gonna.
Go take a picture of that.
I am, so I can go there and I can just show it to them.
Good Lord, you look. She changes all the time.
Yeah, you're a makeup person.
That's me with no makeup. Well, I don't wear makeup a lot, actually, back home. I wear bare face all the time.
Yeah, most of the time she does.
Most of the time I am bare face when I'm out and about.
You want vodka or you want tequila?
Tequila.
Vodka the devil.
Yeah, vodka is the devil. But whatever you make with tequila, I will drink it. I will drink whatever you make me. I will drink the Cardi pineapple too.
Oh, y'all. Drink a little bit. No, I don't care.
I can get drunk here. We don't have to go to the bar anymore.
Yeah, I'm very happy we don't have to go to the bar anymore.
Blessings come in disguises all the time.
Because if we were to go to the bar, we spend.
Yeah, we would spend. Yeah, with Michael's family, his cousin, he makes the equivalent of Czech moonshine. I don't know what it is, but it's good. It's strong, and it comes in many different flavors. He's got one from every year you can think of. He's made this bottle. Czech. Yeah. And we were doing shots of it because they serve it in very little amounts because it's so strong. And I was shooting it, because I am who I am. And Michael was over there sipping it, trying to take it slow. And his cousin was like, "Why is she drinking it? And you're like, not." Cute. Oh, this looks like evil lemonade.
Yeah, I usually just end up going to the bar and just getting really, really drunk for some reason.
And then calling me.
Yeah, to make sure I get home safe.
Yo, but it terrifies me because my sister's calling me drunk. She's like,
So from South Carolina, when you first got to South Carolina?
Well, I moved there
and I was here for a year.
Yeah, and Bella was still here.
She went a little crazy.
I didn't go crazy.
You met this asshole.
Oh my gosh, no, that's not even the point right now.
How old were you when you met? How old were you when you went up there?
I was about to.
And then when you met him, how old were you?
Right away. Yeah, I was.
No one's judging.
I was, and she was almost. Yeah.
Oh my. So you were.
Yes.
That's not the only time either.
No, it's not.
Woo! Yeah, that's not the only time that's happened either. I also.
My baby's gullible.
No one knew about it?
No.
How'd you meet?
Except for me.
We were in bed. Yeah. Well, that happened. That was not even the point, though. That happened, and I did all of my freshman year there. I lived there, and Bella moved down.
Yes.
And then sophomore year happened, and then COVID happened, and that sucked. And then she met Michael and moved out. And I actually helped her move out. I had all her shit ready for her.
You met Michael as soon as you got up to South Carolina?
Well, I moved to South Carolina, and when I moved to South Carolina, I was really lonely. I lost a lot of hair. That's when my hair's not thick anymore. Because I lost a lot of hair. Like, I had a little bald spot because I was just so stressed and everything was different. And then I got into boys finally because I was 18. I met a boy, did all the things.
Oh, crazy. I went on a lot of dates with.
Yes, and I went on a lot of dates in a very short amount of time.
Because she tells you about it?
No, I was actually there. I third wheel. I was I've always been a package deal.
Should I say this?
No, I've always been a package deal. I've literally.
No, it's about myself. Should I say this?
Been, I don't know. No, I don't know. No what?
The person she was talking to outside drove me to the place where I lost my virginity.
Yeah, we did. We were her ride.
And he picked me up.
We were definitely a ride. That's how close we are. But we are definitely.
No. He was also the same guy. I met him on Tinder. Because I was 18 and I was just like, fuck it. Then I started dating more, but I would always bring her with me.
Yeah, because I needed food.
Was he at least your age?
He was like a year or two older. Yeah.
I'm not nothing like me.
I've never dated anyone older than like 2-3 years than me. And I've never been with anyone younger than 1 year than me. So, like, yeah, I keep that very close. But yeah, I brought to a lot of dates. Most of the time I used it as a meal ticket.
It was a meal ticket all the time, and I knew that was right because I was hungry all the time.
One time for 5 nights, I had 5 dates.
And I got food every time.
Each day was a different guy?
Yeah. Because it was free food. Yeah, that's how I used it.
I mean, you wasn't like you were a child or anything.
No, I was a grown woman, and I felt like...
You took your sit there long?
Yeah. And I got food for her, and they always paid for her. Like, I viewed it as...
I literally told them, you want to be with her? I gotta come. I'm sorry.
And the whole time, she's telling them that they're not shit, and they're not, like, good enough to be with me. But they still had to pay for her no matter what. They had to pick her up. Like, yeah. Like, they brought her along to a lot of things.
You talk crap to them?
Yeah.
But they were paying for dinner?
Yeah. I always made sure she was taken care of.
Yeah.
They were all in my age group. Most of them were military. Very smart people, yeah.
You know how the military people be? They be wanting to get someone fast and get married and get all the benefits.
The best steaks?
What's the best we got?
Did you choose the place?
Sometime.
Y'all usually just picked me up fast food, which I was fine with.
Yeah, like I would go out on a date, but I would always pick her up something afterwards. One of them spoke Spanish, so he got us all the Mexican stuff.
We got elotes. We had gotten like the mango fruit stuff.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we had gotten everything that day. It was all on him.
So after each night, each day or date, that was it? They didn't reach out?
No, there was a couple that I kept around.
You weren't stringing people around. You were.
No, because it was it was an understanding. It was an understanding. It was the understanding, and so it was an understanding. And I didn't want to be at home all the time.
Yeah.
And I didn't drive. I didn't have a car. So
Happened. You were just like
yeah. Because I was like, fuck, life, like, I don't experience life. Life needs to be experienced. Fuck it. And I'm in a new place. I don't know anyone. This is a way of being able to meet people. I have some funny ass stories from a lot of those experiences, and those stories are worth telling.
Yeah.
No, but that's why I don't regret that time, because I have good experiences, funny stories, and I still benefited from it.
Yeah.
So how did I meet Michael? Oh, yeah. So then
you met Michael. Yay.
Yeah. That's basically.
And I packed your stuff. Yay.
Well, no, it was because, okay, we're dating.
For 2.5 weeks.
It was a month.
It was a month. It was
and then COVID happened.
It was not a month. It was not a month. It was a month.
It was February to March, and then in March COVID happened, and then I started staying with him.
Which is crazy for you to say because COVID did not happen in March.
COVID did happen in March.
COVID happened at the very end of February.
Navy. Mm-hmm. He was all ripped and
oh my gosh.
Yeah, he was a little Adonis.
Yeah. Through a dating
gender.
Through a dating app. They are actually one of the stories that come out good off of a dating app.
Yeah. But he's a pretty boy. He is a pretty boy by definition.
Yeah, he's got pretty green eyes.
Yeah, I'll show you a better picture of him. He acts like a pretty boy too.
She met Michael, moved away, and lived in this cute little house with some people.
Yeah, I met Michael. It was a whirlwind. COVID happened.
That's when I started smoking.
Yeah, and then I moved in with Michael. Well, I started staying with Michael, and then Mama called. She was like, "I gotta move in with this man," and I was like, "You know what? Yeah, I am gonna move in with this man."
Yeah, Mama called her at the wrong time,
and she pissed me off.
And you called me, and you were like, "I'm moving in with Michael." I said, "Okay." Next day, your shit was packed and ready.
Yeah, and so that's the day of our anniversary. Is March 25th. It's the day before I moved in. Like, got our shit from
the next day.
Yep,
you packed your stuff ready to leave.
No, I told her I was moving out. She packed my stuff for me, and the day before we went to go pick up our stuff, my stuff. Me and Michael was in his white Volkswagen Golf, and I look over at him, and he's driving, and we're out in the country-ish area. And I go, "Well, I guess you're my boyfriend now." And I slap him on the back, and he kind of breaks the car a little bit, and he goes,
"When you met him, you were never home."
No, she never was home.
What's the phone call with your mom? Your mom was...
Our mom asked her...
She said, "Bella, are you just going to move in with this man?"
Yeah,
and I said,
COVID had happened.
And I said,
we were supposed to be
move in with this man.
Was it like a heated
conversation? No, but she had that tone.
No, you know how Mama be. Mama's like,
so she was mad.
She was just mad because we were supposed to be quarantined and was with some man.
I was quarantining.
That's clear.
She was quarantining with her man. Yeah, Mama was like, "Are you coming home? Like, am I supposed to just be like, okay, I guess my daughter's never coming back?"
Because it was like the third. No, it was the third time. It was the third time she had said that. It was the third time she said,
because you were gone for 2.5 weeks.
Well, I guess you just gonna move in with this man then.
Yeah.
I said, you know what?
I would have said the same thing.
And moving in.
Actually, Mama did say the same thing. I said the same thing. I said, I guess I moved in with that man, huh, Mama? And she said, "Yeah, I'm gonna call your sister right now." And that's when she said it.
But you know what? That man pays for your dinner at least 2 times a week.
Yes, he does now. I mean, he always has, but
from day one.
Yeah. But so what? We were very like, okay, I guess he's not coming back, huh? Meets Michael, she gone.
You asked her to pack your...
She didn't ask me. I did it off my free will. I told her ever since we were kids. Ever since we were kids, I told her that I would pack her shit for her and it'd be waiting for her the day she wants to move out. And what happened? I kept to my promise. Your shit was packed and ready, which is crazy because I didn't even want that room because I had the bigger room anyway.
She did have the bigger room. I had a little Harry Potter room.
But that's because I lived there first.
I had a tiny little...
She only stayed with us for...
a couple months.
Yeah.
A year.
A year and a couple months. A year and a couple months.
And then we got my little dog, my Autumn. And that was good. We got our first apartment and then another apartment. Like, we had 3 apartments together, I think.
And ever since that second apartment, I used to crash on your couch all the time.
This little girl would come in at 2 a.m. and I didn't even, like, it was to the point where I didn't even know she spent the night because she would come over and leave so early. Come over so late, leave so early. I didn't even know she was there. And she told me a year later, I used to come over almost every
Michael
night.
would see me. That's why I didn't like
Michael never told me.
Michael would literally see me. He would walk out sometimes if I was a little too loud. He would walk out and see what it was, and then he would see it was me and turn around and go back to bed. Autumn knew I was there. That's why I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Michael? Yeah. Well, Michael knows that I've told him. It did hurt his feelings when I told him, but I told him I love my sister and my mother more than him. It's true, because at the end of the day, they're family. I love Michael.
Why would you? Why would you not? You know?
And he knows that
when it comes down to it, if I'm calling,
he knows that family's very important. He's also been very loyal to my family because anytime anything that has ever happened with a car wreck, he has been the first person to find her. No matter what, he is the first person to show up on the scene. He doesn't do shit, but he shows up So
that's all I can ask for, you know.
He finds her at the hospital. He finds her he finds her.
Yeah, he's a good man. I will say that
because he knows I will go crazy.
He is a very good man. He is a very, very good man. I mean, so for real, he is a very good man. I'm not gonna say him lying. When it comes down to the flat line, he ain't nobody like I've dated.
No, he's never done me dirty. He's never done me dirty.
Finish this part out. I'm gonna tell you something so crazy, Sintai.